We want to show you Sunday suppers. We want to encourage you to have family meals together. You know, the Sunday supper was such a great tradition. I know growing up in my family, we're always expected. Supper, Sunday, mom's going to cook. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a great meal. We always look forward to it.
You still cook Sundays?
Yes, I do, actually. When I cook on the weekends. I take that load off Catherine, and I like it.
Well, I'm just still waiting for my invite. Maybe that'll just save me from not having to cook. Hello,
knock on your door. Do you cook on Sundays?
I make pancakes in the morning before church and sausage. And
what about?
The dinner?
Yeah.
But my mom always did. Growing up with 5 kids, we always had a big, huge Sunday. Absolutely.
Right?
Maybe
and everybody gather around and you talk, and it would be great, lively, and you look forward to it because mom's a good cook.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah.
So I want to show you some recipes, how you can appear like you're a good cook, even if you don't know how to cook. Because these are easy recipes. And if I can do them, you can do them.
And I can do them too.
Right.
Which is a huge thing.
What's your favorite recipe?
Ooh, lasagna. I've got 3. You ready? 1, lasagna. 2, macaroni and cheese. 3, banana pudding.
All right.
It's really good.
If you can make lasagna, you can make this dish.
Fabulous.
I would actually say if you can make mac and cheese on your own, not the box kind, but you can make mac and cheese on your own, you can do this dish because it's that easy. Today, we're going to be cooking salmon in puff pastry. It's just a great way to cook fish because it keeps it moist, and it's a quick cook, so you're not overcooking it, and it comes out, and it's sure to be a crowd pleaser. But the best part of it is it's really easy to do.
Quick question. Salmon, farm fresh or wild? Which one do you prefer?
I always go wild because it tastes better.
Okay.
So if you can find the wild, sometimes it's hard to find the wild. If you can find the wild, get it because it will taste better.
Wild is always good. Okay, let's rock it.
You ready to do it?
Yeah.
Can you roll out pastry?
Absolutely.
Okay, first thing we're going to do is you got to flour your board. You just do this. This is a great dish for kids, too.
Okay.
Because they can do stuff like that.
So do I need to flour more?
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Sorry.
But it's good to have it on your hands.
Okay.
Well, no, because
I did that intentionally.
You're dealing with puff pastry. You want to do the other one while I'm doing this one?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll get it out.
Okay, good. I'm so excited I actually get to cook, and I'm learning.
You're learning.
Look, mine's coming up easier than yours. Maybe it's my technique.
I may have to roll this out all wedged together.
Well, see, that's good because it shows us what we can do if people like me are trying this.
Because mine will not unravel, which is okay.
Yeah.
I always unroll mine before it thaws. The other thing about puff pastry is you've got to keep it cold. All right? You want to try that?
Please, because I don't think that my puff...
Stop doing what you're doing. All right, roll in. You start in the middle.
Okay.
And you go one way, then the other way, then you turn it.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
And you got to keep floured surface, otherwise it will stick. And if you keep it floured, it comes off easy like that.
Okay.
Okay? Now, you've already pre-made some wonderful things. This is rice with just turmeric. What you're looking for is to create a color layer. The other thing that the rice does is if it's dry enough when you put it down like this, any moisture that comes out of the spinach or the fish will get absorbed by the rice and will keep the puff pastry from absorbing it. Okay?
Yeah, now what do I do?
You're good.
Do I get the fish?
Get the fish.
Okay.
Put a piece down on top of that.
Like that?
Yeah.
All right.
You got to make sure you line up everything. You want the seams to be right.
Why is that significant?
Because otherwise it will leak and allow moisture to go all the way down, and you want to keep everything sealed up because you're going to create a seal all around the fish.
Gotcha.
And what that does is seal in the moisture, but in that process you can't have the puff pastry get wet. Okay.
Spinach.
It's already prepared.
And it's very drained, I noticed.
It's drained, it's dry, you're trying to keep it dry, and it's cooked with shallots. All right? You want to put that on top?
Absolutely.
And you just put a layer of spinach on top.
Okay.
And what that does is when you're going to cut into it, it's going to create a nice color layer. So you're going to have the yellow from the turmeric, the salmon color from the salmon, and then you're going to have the green. Now, this is glue. It's just a beaten egg with some water.
Oh, okay.
And what this will do is help glue the two pieces of puff pastry together. Center up.
I think I made mine too small. So what do I do?
Just pull it out.
All right. Do I cut the outside?
No, we're going to do all that in a minute.
Okay. I'm sure that when you do this at home, it's probably much neater than how I did this.
Well, what you're trying to do is, get your game on.
Get my game on?
Yeah, you're going to get all artistic.
Oh, I'm all about the game. Come on, Gordon. Let's rock the game. All right, now what?
We're going to make up here.
Okay.
Now we're going to put some of the pieces on this side. Now what you do is in a rough fish shape, you're going to create fins.
Okay, now I want to see this. Come on, Gordon. Let me see your talents. Am I putting the pressure on you?
Yeah, you are. But I'm ready.
I was about to say, you don't mind. You can handle the pressure.
And what you're trying to do is just cut off all this excess and leave a fin on the bottom.
Cool.
And you just need enough here so that you got the seal in place. But you want to keep these pieces out here. We're going to use these for more decoration.
Ooh.
Okay, while I'm making some fins.
Yeah, what do I do?
You are going to seal it.
I do this with pie. I know what that means.
You take the fork like this on the tail, and that you're trying to create spines like in a fishtail.
Yeah.
And then just crimp all the way around.
Cool.
All right?
Are we going to switch sides?
Sure.
Okay. This reminds me that when I was little, my mom and I would be in the kitchen and we would make pies together.
This is great to do with kids because you can get them involved in the decoration process. And, it's really cool stuff.
It's fun, and it's easy. That's what's tripping me out. It's much easier. I actually might have to make this one, too. All right. Now what? Do I do like little eyes and stuff? A mouth?
No, what you do is you roll it up. And that's your little mouth. And you
Can we do a happy face?
glue on
Oh, the glue.
an eye.
Do you need this?
Yeah.
All right.
And dab that.
Little dab will do you.
Glue on an eye. Then you take that fork and you make this into a fin.
Not that I'm being hostile, but your fish has one eye and one smile.
That's
oh,
right.
because it's to the side. Oh, it took me a moment. I'm a little slow.
And then your fin on top.
Okay.
And now egg wash all around.
Oh, this is really cool. And so the egg wash gives it the shine?
Yeah. When you bake it,
Yeah.
you only have to cook it like at 20 minutes or so. You're just waiting for it to get golden brown. You can start it off at a higher temperature and then cut it down, or you can just bake it for same temperature. You lift this off with spatulas and you put it on a baking sheet. Easy?
Easy peasy.
Was that easy?
Seriously.
Okay.
God is my witness. I'm
All
like,
right.
that's workable.
Now, here's how it turns out. When you're done, you have something like this, and it's just golden brown, and boy, that looks good.
Beautiful. Okay, so the question is, when are we going to eat?
We're going to eat right now. You ready to taste it?
Yeah. I'm like, where's the plate?
You cut it with a serrated knife because you don't want to mess up the puff pastry. And
Looks
you
beautiful.
take the fin, and unless people really want to eat the puff pastry, you can do that, but I just sort of put that to the side. And this will be your first cut into the fish.
What a brilliant idea. And you know what? You know how you have dinner parties and you're always trying to figure out what to make? Well, it kind of encompasses all. You have the vegetables, you have the protein, you've got the carbs, you've got it all.
You take it out with
Look how beautiful
and then
that
you
is.
turn it over, and you have all those wonderful colors and the fish. And then there's a beautiful cream sauce with dill. And
Man.
you just reduce the cream, add some diced tomato, and you can just dress it with this.
Can I just say, Gordon, that food makes me happy. And just working on this segment just makes me really happy. I'd be happier if I was eating it right now, but I'm still happy.
Well, you get to be happier. And here.
Okay, you're going to taste it too?
Yes, of course.
Listen, you've
The
got
salmon,
pastry
the
and salmon, spinach.
You
These are some of
gotta get some of that
sauce.
sauce and.
Oops, I lost the fish. It's not a pretty.
Oh, it's a beautiful eating.
Oh my Lord! And the sauce hits it. Doesn't the sauce rock it too?
Sauce has got a little dill, a little tomato, but it's just cream reduced. And you get all that. Are you going for it?
Yeah,
huh?
keep on talking. Man. You keep on talking.
We got some other things to go with it.
Okay.
We got a very nice salad with strawberries and walnuts, and just a nice green salad with a vinaigrette. And then we've got this beautiful dessert,
Lord, that is
which is a
divine.
lovely peach melba, and it's remarkably easy to make. You ready to go to dessert?
Yeah, I was listening to you, but I just kept thinking, Jack, this is really good. It's like my 4th bite.
What you do is you have got ice cream on the bottom. You take fresh peaches and you do them in a sugar syrup with vanilla, and then a raspberry sauce on top and whipped cream, a little piece of mint. And this is good.
Do you see the happiness, Gordon?
I see happiness.
I'm very happy.
You ready?
I'm making that. I'm making that. Woohoo! Okay. Seriously, this is so good.
I think you're into it.
You know, like some of the shows they talk about, they wish they had smell-o-vision. I wish you had taste-o-vision. I mean, all the different flavors, from the salmon to the spinach to the rice. And what's in that rice again?
Just turmeric.
Whatever. The turmeric is delicious.
Some chicken stock. That's really easy.
Seriously, we can just all go home right now. I will take this. My day is complete.
Okay.
I have nothing to say. Keep on going, Gordon.
You have nothing to say?
No, keep on eating.
All of these recipes are available to you on cbn.com. All you have to do is log on, and you can find a download for all of these. And again, this is remarkably easy to do, but it comes out looking beautiful. It's very impressive. And kids even like this. If you're trying to get your kids to eat fish, this will be a good way to introduce them to a fish dish. So anyway, cook this Sunday. Have a feast of love. Have your own love feast at home. And we are going to have... I'm having a love feast
right now, Gordon.
We're going to have some more peach melba, and we'll be back with more of the 700 Club right after this.
You want to taste some? This is so...